All right, we're live. Cool. All right, everything's up. All right, guys, we're gonna basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna play as Phoenix and just show you guys how to, how our kit works, all that kind of stuff. Now, just so you guys know, this is like the early access test server. So there's a bunch of creators on here. Don't want to mess up anybody's game. So what we're actually gonna do is I'm just gonna play against like 3-star AIs with her, and the game's actually pretty good. Because sometimes we get regular people on our team, sometimes we don't. So we'll mess around with it and see how it goes. Damn, it's actually taking a while to find a game. There we go. So we might actually be in with some real people too. All right. So I like this Phoenix skin a lot. I think this one's my favorite. This is the legendary one. That's also pretty dope. And then this is the basic one. But I think I like this one the best, so I'm gonna use this one. The Return of Jean Grey is what it's called. I don't know. The colorway is just cool. Yeah, this is my favorite one. So we'll be starting out as defense. Oh, it's gonna be interesting playing her as defense. But at least I can kind of run you guys through her kit really quick. So her primary fire does a ton of damage, and it stacks. Like it does something called the spark, and then when you hit 3 total sparks, it explodes. So if you hit a critical shot or you melee, it counts as 2 sparks. And then there's other stuff too. There's a right click. Now the right click is cool. It basically triggers 3 explosions. The first explosion stuns, while the second 2 explosions like slow them down, like they don't move as fast. Then you got her E ability, which you can fly. This is kind of like Jeff, where Jeff, when you're swimming underwater, you kind of have to wait for it to like reach the top that you're at full speed again. But anyway, so that just resets over time. Then you have her shift ability, which you transfer like 5 feet forward or whatever direction you're moving on your directionals. Oh, my team's already losing it. Oh, there we go. Probably dumb the way I just charged in there, but it's fine. What else we got? Yeah, so that's pretty much it. We did her shift. You can move in any direction. Her shift also explodes, which is pretty cool. So you do another spark damage with that as well. And I'll try to show you guys a better example of the spark damage as we're like fighting. But yeah, see right there, 1, 2, 3. Now if you do a crit, it counts as 2. I'm gonna try to hit some headshots. Oh, there you go. See how there's the 3 above the Black Widow because I hit that headshot? Yeah, that's what it's for. Who's left? Oh, there we go. Yeah, I might not be able to move at all. And I actually really like Phoenix against Cap too, because Cap, when you hit him and you do the spark damage as well and it explodes, it does, it's easier to kind of like trap him. Like it's harder for him to get away. Oh yeah, and by the way, you are vulnerable when you're flying like this too. So you can actually use that to kind of get away too, which I like. That's why I used it like that. There we go. He's on my side. That squirrel. Oh, let's see if I can do the combo on her real quick. No, it didn't work. She was too far. There's this combo I really like with Phoenix that I'm gonna try to show you guys throughout this video. Oh, he died too quick. Is Jeff good? No. Let's see how fast I can delete this. The hit detection does feel a little weird with her sometimes though. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to live. How are we doing? We're 22-0 right now. Yo, Zach, what's up, brother? How you doing? No, healer don't want to heal me. That's actually crazy. That's actually so crazy. I lived for so long just to not get healed. And then I spawn in to getting destroyed. That's too funny. It's pretty good, bro. What do you got going on? Just recording this quick gameplay. Playing as Phoenix. Gonna make it into a little video. And then I want to be able to save this, but I don't know if we're going to. But yeah, after this, I'll probably... I don't know if I'm gonna hop on COD tonight or if it's gonna be another day, but it'll be soon. I gotta finish those videos that I have. I tried to save right there. I don't really know how well this is gonna go over. Dude, what is my team doing? All right. I didn't think they were gonna get this far, to be honest. Yeah, Zach, my boys are competing in the World Series of Warzone tournament. What are good counters? Honestly, it's hard to tell right now. But anyone that could do like a lot of damage like her, I would assume Psylocke could probably get her pretty quickly. Adam, because she can't really, like, she can maneuver obviously like this, but she can't shoot in that ability. So you just want someone that can do high damage to her and get rid of her quick. At least that's what I would say. Yeah, my team is getting... Well, I gotta get out of here. Wow, they all survived that. That's kind of wild. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to tell what you think would actually counter her. But I would say probably Hella, Psylocke. Anyone that can kind of get her face like this, she's kind of hard to deal with. She only has like one maneuver ability thing. And then she could use her ultimate. No, I don't have my ult. No. Oh my god. Yeah, she's kind of weird to aim with sometimes too. Dude, my team... Bro, I just need to record another video. Or another gameplay. It is kind of weird to aim with her. I don't know how to explain it. You can't like flick as accurately with her as you could with like Hello. I hear you, bro. You can say that all you want, but I'm telling you, it is weird. Nope, can't get out of that. Played for the qualifiers, but didn't qual. Too many cheaters. Oh yeah, my boys team, they were like, I think they were like 30 spots away, and then because they cleared out 40 of the hackers, they were able to get in. So they didn't technically qual in the beginning. Dude, this is crazy. Man. Yeah, I'm about to watch my boy play in a little bit. I think I'm gonna do another video going over her abilities and stuff. It's just such a weird game. Nope. Adam resing himself back here. Mantis Phoenix will be insane. Yeah, Mantis Phoenix is gonna be nuts. And Wolverine too. I was showing a bunch of Wolverine mains the other night, how crazy the team up is, and I didn't realize that when you're teamed up and like Phoenix is actually on the field and you use the what's it called, the Feral Leap or whatever, you get 30 rage or whatever it's called right off the rip. Oh, they all separated. There we go. Oh my god, I thought we still had people alive. Yeah, her melees is just disgusting. Oh, I'm dead. Barely got out of that. Oh my god. No, I'm not gonna get healed. There you go. Oh, I thought he touched. Alright, we're gonna do another game just because that was really, really bad. Basically just gonna go over all of Phoenix's abilities and stuff like that. But that was like really bad. We play really good, but what we were using did not. Okay. Throw into another one. Zach, did you oh, you did hear me before? You were grinding ranked resurgence? Yeah, I'm probably gonna hop on Warzone soon. I know I keep saying that, but I'm about to catch up on almost everything I wanted to have done before the new season of Marvel Rivals drops, and then once I have everything out, I'm probably gonna play a little bit of Rivals. All right, guys, so we're gonna play a little bit of Phoenix. I'm just gonna show you guys her abilities, get some gameplay in, just give you my 2 cents on the character. Here are the different skins. Here's the base one that you get. You little green, brown, black, pretty cool. Then this is the legendary one, which I like this one a lot too, and the MVP screens and stuff is cool. But this is just my overall favorite skin of hers right now. The blue and red just looks awesome, so that's what we're gonna rock with. Oh, we're playing defense again on this one. Okay. Oh, so this is her E ability. You could actually get hit while you're in this, but at least you get movement. You can fly. It's better than, you know, using Hela's bird when she gets that ability and you get the movement boost, so that's nice. And she has this primary that does a ton of damage. It's very similar to how much damage Hela does when she's just ripping. Then you have her melee, but her melee also stacks with this other ability that she has. It's called sparks, at least that's what they refer to it in here. So if you hit like a regular shot, not a critical, it does 1 spark. If you hit a critical, it does 2 sparks. If you melee, it does 2 sparks. So I'll try to like point that out, but basically when you hit 3 total sparks, it explodes like when you hit the 3rd, or when the 3rd total, I don't know, it's hard to explain. But anyway, I'll show you guys that. And she has this right click. Now the right click is like 3 explosions. The first explosion stuns, while the last 2 kind of just slow them down, but the first one stuns them more so. Yeah, and now look how crazy her melees are up close with this. I just beat up Thor. I mean, I guess I was kind of getting pocketed. Yo, King, what's up, brother? It's been a minute. Did you hear me just talking about COD? Is that why? That was pretty funny. Now the only thing about when you fly up like that is you can't actually do damage, so it's really just something to kind of maneuver with. But again, you can get hit when you're in that state. And then sometimes right there, I don't know if you guys could tell, I use the right click, but the right click, if it's a different plane, like for instance, say I tried to do it in front of that staircase, it would probably only hit just the staircase, like the front of it, and that would be it. Let's see, like right there, it only got one hit in, but it's supposed to do 3. So that right there was 3 hits. I didn't do any crits. So the third hit, it explodes. It does like AoE damage. It's about like 4 meters. She able to hover? No, she can't hover. So like, say I go straight up with her like this, she like instantly just falls. Like I'm holding spacebar and everything. It doesn't matter. There we go. I'm trying to hit like only crits. Oh, there we go. That was 2 crits. Oh, barely missed it. Where did I just get hit by? Oh, it's Hella. But yeah, she's very similar to Hella. Has a little bit faster fire rate, but she does a little bit less damage. There we go. There we go. What else can I show you guys? Oh, so here's a little combo I was working on that I like a lot. So you fire melee because then you'll get the crit. Then you do shift to go through the opponent. This is like if they're close range. So then this explosion, when you do the shift, hits them as well, and you just one tap them, and that'll kill like anything that's like 300 HP. But yeah, she's gonna get a lot of final hits. She doesn't get that many assists though, surprisingly. She really doesn't get that many assists. No, I know, brother. I'm just saying it was just funny because I was talking about COD. Yeah, Ultron got nerfed this season too. Oh, I didn't realize I was getting chased right there. Yep, later. See how strong she is? Oh. I'm out. I'm out. Trying to live. Let's see, what do we do here? Do I wait till I get healed? There we go, got the Bruce out of the way. Bolt. How fast can I get her out of her ult? I'm gonna die here, aren't I? Did she just get healed? I thought I just saw her health go for a second. Yep. Oh, good. Good ult there, actually. It just saved me. This is a pretty good round. Now, oh, just so you guys know, when you use her ultimate, it can also break through shields. It can break through over shield health. So like, say like Venom, when he uses his ability to, you know, regenerate his health, but it's blue health, that gets completely cleared out. Like Thing's health right there would have just got completely cleared. All shields. Rocket's ultimate would be completely canceled out. And it's like 50 meters too. It goes so far. Or 60 meters? Yeah, it's 60 meters. Yeah, I thought I'd get more out of them than that. Oh my god. I tried to like E away and it just didn't work. Wow. Alright, so if I didn't miss all my shots right there, that was gonna be a perfect example of how she can quickly rip through Captain America, but I missed all my shots, so I'm sorry guys. There we go, 33-0. That was a good first game. 20 final hits. We got 1 assist that entire time, so she really does not get that many assists. And then this is the MVP screen on you know, the legendary skin, and we're gonna play one more game just so I can give you guys a different example. Cool. Why does this look like a Discord? It almost looks like the Discord thing. I didn't even realize that. Cool. All right, let's rip another game. Yo, does anyone have any questions, by the way? Does anyone have any questions on Phoenix? Anything you guys want to see? Any nerfs or buffs you guys want to see? Probably put this on Phoenix too. Too late. Hopefully we play attack. Maybe I should just leave if it's not attack. Oh no, see, this says stop, so we're probably playing defense again. The battle pass MVPs, I can check for you. Hold on. If we're I'm pretty sure we're attacking, or I mean we're defending. If we're defending, I'm gonna leave because I want either a dom game or an attacking game, because we just did a defensive one. I think we're defending. Come on. I don't believe so though. No, we're defending. Damn it. All right. Let me show you. So battle pass, right? You said Emma. So Emma, it just says coming soon, but they have it labeled as a spray. It's probably not going to be a spray. I'm thinking it might be an MVP screen as well. But it's not on here and it's labeled as a spray. So I'm not sure. Spider. Where is Spider? Yeah, Spider. Again, it's labeled as a spray. That's probably just a filler that they use, I'm sure. But it's labeled coming soon, so that's still not out. And then he already has a spray, so I'm sure it's not that one. And then I believe Groot's the same deal. No, so Groot isn't getting a MVP screen, or at least it's not on his page. There's no like coming soon on Groot's page. There's a coming soon on the Wolverine page. There is a coming soon on the Namor page, and it's 2 coming soons. The Adam Warlock, there's nothing. The Spider-Man, you have 1. The Emma, you have 1. And then the Rocket, you have 2 coming soons. Is the Groot a rare skin? Wait, hold on, let me check. I don't know. I think it's purple. Yo, what's up, brother? Appreciate the follow. What did you want to see? Groot? Where are you, Groot? Groot's blue. Black Panther's blue. Groot's blue. Namor's purple. Adam Warlock's blue. Spider-Man's purple. Emma's purple. Rocket's purple. And then Jeff is legendary. And Squirrel Girl's legendary too, by the way. Yeah, you followed over here too. Appreciate it, brother. What's up? Yeah, we're just playing it. We're just doing a really quick stream, just showing people stuff for season 3 and showing people how Phoenix works and stuff like that. All right. Anyone else have any questions before I play another game as Phoenix? I'm gonna rip one more game as Phoenix real quick. All right. Let me just rip a Phoenix game. Oh, you know what? I keep forgetting that I want to change this to Phoenix, but there we go. I changed it. Yeah, if you guys have any questions about the season, let me know. I'm going to be streaming it. I don't know how much I'm going to be streaming it tonight because I have a bunch of videos to do, but I'm going to be streaming it a bunch the next couple days before it actually comes out.
I'm not judging.
And then again, this is my favorite skin for her right now. It's just like the regular. Well, this isn't the regular. This is like, you know how every skin you could buy, every character you can buy a skin for like 600 blue or whatever, just randomly. So this is her like random skin. But yeah, this one's my favorite for her. Did they ever restock? Is the magic skin gonna be in the shop? So it's not gonna be in the shop week 1 at least. So basically the server that they put us on is the server like a week early, unless they add something to it like last minute, you know what I mean? So right now there's no other planned skin besides the skin for Phoenix. It's basically a Phoenix skin and Phoenix emotes is what's coming out this week.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
All right, cool. We get to play a domination game as the last game. Nice. But oh yeah, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but when you use her E ability, that you gotta get that buffer, like you do with Jeff when you go under the ground. So gotta pay attention to that. You don't want to just waste that. You want to use it when you really need it. There we go. Yeah, and look at her melee. Oh, I'm dead here. Where's our healer? There we go. Surprised I missed that. What am I dying to? Magic? Ooh, I didn't even hear. Yeah, if you guys have any questions about season 3, let me know. We're just playing a couple games as Phoenix, and then maybe I'll go back into the firing range and show you guys some changes. Yeah, the movement boost you get from her while you're flying isn't like super crazy, but it does help you get out of spawn really quickly. I'm just too split right now. Yeah, her melee is disgusting. Let me see if I can beat magic right now. Yep. Wild. Damn, she's just hiding. Nope. That was a failed ult. It dropped faster than I thought it was gonna drop. Alright, she's done. Is there one more left? Oh, there's a moon knight. They just do that in their spawn? Oh wow, that didn't work out. Yeah, I wish I had my ult there and try to cancel it out. Oh, they all went under? Well, let me try to get out of here. Magic's gone. Alright, here we go. Let's see if I can melee him. There we go. Oh. That's not good. Where'd she go? That was a good first round. Yeah, they nerfed Mr. Fantastic. Yeah. So they nerfed his like bloated shields ability. I think, I don't know what it's called, but they nerfed that by 50 damage. How you feel about her kit? Her kit's wild. I wouldn't say, like, she's definitely gonna be one of the strongest heroes in my opinion. And the combos that she can do is really good, and her melee ability is really, really good. So I'm curious to see what the pros are gonna say, but I definitely would put her like top 10, top 5. Yeah, I don't know about you guys. I don't know where you guys would rank her, but I definitely would put her like top 5, top 10 this season. I know it's hard to tell because people haven't played her yet, but the fact that she has like the spark ability where it explodes and does AoE damage, especially if you're just super accurate, you have good aim, and then the melees, like you can hit one shot and then melee and it'll explode and do AoE damage. So if you're getting dove by like a Cap or a Venom or a Psylocke or a Magic, like you could do so much damage. So it's, yeah, I think she's gonna be really, really good. The problem is though, you're just gonna have to play differently when you have her on the field. Oh, I'm dead here. Oh no, I'm not. See, like, the Moon Knight wasn't hitting me right there. I wanted to just melee out that Venom to show you guys. Barely made it out of there. I didn't realize that Jeff ult was still going. Excited to see what I can do with her. She looks like a combo of characters. Yeah, she kind of reminds me of Hela. She kind of reminds me of Hela. Like right there, you see how I was able to get away from that magic so easily? I could use the dash. I did the explosion. I hit her enough times and then... Sorry, I'm blocked right now trying not to die. Ooh. I'm dead here. Maybe not. And her ult charges pretty fast too. Yeah, see, like the explosive damage is tough because you never really know how you're gonna react to it. Oh, I just got stuck on the pole. Damn. Thank you. I don't know why. Sometimes it just feels weird to aim with her. Like sometimes I feel like I'm hitting all my shots, then I just start missing everything. But I'm also just hopping on, so you know, I don't expect to hit everything either. Oh. She's even really good to play against Loki too, because she has like hit scan pretty much, so you can just rip his totems pretty easily. And then when you use her ultimate, say Loki places his totems down, it basically just deletes all of them, like all the lamps. Oh, I'm dead. There we go. I didn't get the final, but it's fine. There we go. Yeah, she's fun though. Oh, you hit Celestial the other night? Nice, bro. Yeah, I've been on vacation. I only just got back yesterday, so I haven't played in forever. I've honestly been fiending to play so bad. Yeah, the AoE damage that she does is just insane, man. Like if you have people grouped up like this trying to come out of the spawn and you're hitting most of your shots, I don't know, man. You're just doing so much damage. Yeah, those are both almost dead. Loki stole that. Oh. Someone on it? Cap's on it. Oh, we got Emma. See, look how fast Iron Fist just got melted there too. Melted Cap at like half, quarter health. I did 32-1. She's fun, man. I really enjoy playing her. Maybe I'll play one more quick game. Does anyone have any questions, by the way? Because I can show you guys whatever's going on this season too. I didn't get MVP. What the? We both went 32-1. I had 21 final hits and 5k more damage. What? Okay. I don't know how I didn't get MVP that game, but GG. All right, let's run one more. Again, if you guys want to see anything, let me know. But I'll play one more game with her. Can you mix MVP animations with skins? So not with skin. So it's confusing. So you can't change the skin that shows up, but you can wear a skin and have a different MVP skin. I mean a different MVP. Like say you have like a legendary Spider-Man, right? And you have the ninja one and he does the ninja thing. Like you could pick another MVP screen, but he's gonna have the skin on that he's using in that normal MVP screen. Does that make sense? It's a little weird. They worded it kind of weird. So, you know, you can switch or whatever, but it's not what everybody wanted, basically. Sorry, I was just looking if there was a Pokemon restock right now. What was I gonna show you guys? Oh, you want to see if there's rocket changes? No, there's no rocket changes that I remember seeing, at least. What was it, July 2nd? I'm gonna double check for you. July 2nd, here we go. No rocket changes. The only healers that got touched was Invisible Woman, Loki, Mantis, and Ultron.
Something on your mind, Groot?
This is gonna be a good map to test her out, actually. Oh, wow, I didn't know you could do that. Okay, cool. So you can shift out of the air like that. But her melee is gonna be nerfed. There's no way. Her melee is way too good.
3, 2, 1.
Her melee makes her an S tier character for sure.
Entering the mission area.
Oh wow, so the sparks don't stack on the Punisher turret? Okay.
We won't forget that.
No. He hit me from that far away? That's crazy. Nah, she's good. She's really good. I'm surprised Venom hit me that far away. That team's not gonna touch, are they? Probably not. See, like the only thing with Jean, she doesn't really have the best survivability. Once you like, if you can't really like flank with her. Actually, is the best way to put it. Why is her melee OP? Oh, I'll show you, brother. I think your comment was just late. So basically with Jean, when you, it's kind of hard to explain because I don't have like a dummy in front of me, but when you hit like a regular shot with Jean, like with her primary fire, you have like a spark above her head. When you hit a critical damage, you do 2 sparks above their head. When you melee, it's 2 sparks. So 2 melees triggers the explosion and does a crazy amount of damage. Season's not out already. It comes out on Friday. I'm just playing on the early access server. Oh, I can't move. Damn, I thought I could move further. Yeah, I'll have to show you, but damn, I'm dead here. Ugh, come on, man. I don't know why my whole team went left. Yeah, so, and then also too, her melee reaches 4 meters. Like, that's so much further. I think most melees are only like 2 meters or something like that, and she reaches 4, and it does the explosive damage when you hit. Yep. Oh, I'm dead here. Oh no, she's super strong, bro. She's probably gonna be like a top 5, top 10, in my opinion. Like hero of the season. She's really, really strong.
Another loser to punch. The dragon unleashed.
There you go. Oh, I wanted to show you. Come on. If I get healed, bro. John, what's up, man? How you doing? Appreciate the follow, brother.
Now, my
Yeah, guys, this is a new page just for Marvel Rivals, so all the follows and stuff help out a ton. Just so you guys know, we're playing like AI lobbies, so like some people are creators in here and some people aren't. So you know, sometimes we just get some bots that don't know what they're doing. I'm probably dead here though. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, here I can test the melee now. See how much damage I just did meleeing Venom right there? I just took away like 300 HP. The melee hits crazy with the explosions. Yeah, and that's Venom, you know what I mean? I have a combo that I really like with her, but it's hard to do. You only really do it if you're getting dove. Like I was with Venom, but I didn't have my ability cooldowns. Oh, what? It hit the ceiling? Here, let me see if I can do it again. Oh my god. Just use that as a melee DPS? You probably could. That'd be a funny video. Jesus Christ, I can't hit anything right now. Thank you. Who's alive? Someone's alive. Wow, so you can't, that doesn't work. I just tried to use my right click there that's supposed to trigger the explosions and it doesn't work. When on Punisher's turret at least. Where'd I go? Oh, there we go. Oh, wow. Damn. Oh, my bad, Ty. I didn't even see that. No, she's OP for sure. She's gonna be really, really strong. Especially with the Wolverine team up. Like, if you get the Wolverine team up with her, and then maybe like a dive character or something, like, I don't know, most maps, this is gonna be pretty crazy. You're just probably not gonna use her on like close corner maps. Would be my prediction at least. Wow, used it all the way back there. Yeah, I want to show you guys more of the melee stuff, but here we go. No, I'm just being targeted. I can't do it. And she gets her ult so quickly. That Jeff should be dead. There's no way. My witch almost died there. Oh. Oh, I'm dead. Oh no, they out healed me. Wow, I missed her? There we go. Are they doing a rank reset? Yeah, they're going down 7 ranks, I believe. That's what I remember hearing. Can you show the combos in the range? Yeah, I'll show the combos after this. My bad. I'm trying to like... I was trying to show people before the melee thing. Yeah. Wow, he caught up to me that fast. So back to silver I go. You'll be fine, brother. Oh no, don't tell me this is gonna block it. Oh, there's nothing I can do. Oh, you got her. Nice. I'm dead here. I'm not. Oh. There we go. So like when you use her shift ability like I did right there, you can you trigger an explosive. And then since I hit Jet before that, it does the AoE damage with it. Nice. All right, my bad. Yeah, I'll show you guys everything right now. Yo, Wink, what's up, brother? How you doing? I just saw it. I don't know how long you've been here for, but I just saw the comment. All right, guys, I'll go back in the range and I can show you guys what changed in the season. I'll show you some crazy stuff too. There's some crazy changes that they made that, oh, this is gonna be an interesting season. I'll tell you what, Hulk and Namor team up, you're gonna see a lot of those. You're gonna see a lot of those. Namor is a lot better. You doing good? Hey man, I'm glad to hear it. Let me go in the range for you guys. Yeah, you're going down 7 places, so what is that, like two ranks and a quarter? I mean, yeah, 2 ranks and a quarter, I guess. Yeah. All right, first up, let me just show you how crazy Namor is. Play Phoenix like hella Moon Knight basically. Yes, exactly, bro. Yeah, I would play her like hella Moon Knight. However, dude, her melee does crazy damage. So like if you are getting dove, which is the thing that you don't want to happen if you play her, but if you are getting dove, your melee does so much damage. Here, let me just show you the melee real quick so I can show everyone what I was talking about. So ready? Let me just explain this for anyone that hasn't seen this yet. Yeah. Let me explain this really quick because it's super confusing. So if you do anything like not a crit, like if you do a regular shot with her, you do 1 spark. If you do a crit, it does 2 sparks and causes the explosion if you hit 3 total. So if you do you could do back-to-back crit, which will do 3, and then you get the explosion that does the additional damage. So ready? So like headshot, and then Luna's basically dead. Right? Luna's basically dead off of that. Okay. So again, you can do 3 body shots and then get the explosion, but you're just, you're not doing the crit damage, right? Now, here's what happens when you melee with her. 3 melees and look how much damage you do with her.
Wow, 4 in a row.
So her melee is stronger than Magic's regular attack. Like Magic's like primary, swinging of the sword, it's stronger.
And I was holding back.
So the combo that I like is like, say you're getting dove, you melee. Oh, sorry. Well, you go for. I messed it up, right? Yeah, so she gets explosive even with this, and it stacks with her other abilities. So ready? So watch this. So the combo that I like is like, say you're getting dove, and obviously, this is situational. This isn't a combo that you use all the time. But say you're getting dove, you want to aim for a headshot, but it doesn't matter if you don't hit a headshot. Nah, Warrior, I'm good, brother. I appreciate it. So you go for a crit, you melee, you shift away. The shift causes an explosion, also adds a spark, and then you go for another shot. After 3 hits? After 3 hits, what?
Double KO.
At least you tried.
But yeah, so this works really well.
That's 3.
And you can just delete people like that. Now again, you can just hit normal shots. and that works too. But if you're close range or whatever, I don't know, this just makes more sense to me to do it like that, because you want to try to like live. But no worry, I'm good, brother. I appreciate it. But yeah, so she is nuts. Could you switch to Luna or Sue? Do they have the same health? I could check. Yeah, it's a super fast 4-piece, and it gets you away too. So like, also, by the way, when you do this shift ability, you're completely like, you're like magic. Like, you don't take any damage when you do that. Even like Wanda's ultimate, if you time it right, like you don't get hit by Wanda's ultimate. You can get away from Jeff when he's doing his ult. Like, there's a bunch of stuff you can do and get away from when you do that. I don't believe Luna had a health change. Now it's 275. And who else you wanted to say? Sue got a buff to her healing, but honestly, it doesn't seem like much of a buff to me. But she did get a little bit of a buff to her healing. My bad, guys. What else do we want to see? I wanted to show you how crazy Namor is. Oh, actually, just to show you guys how much damage she does, though. She's kind of like Hela. And these are body shots.
That's 3. Wow, 4 in a row.
Is the timing similar to Cap's dash? Honestly, I'd never play Cap because one of my boys plays him, so I wouldn't be able to tell you. So she's a Hela that can play more. Yeah, no. So she's kind of a better Hela in my opinion. The only thing that Hela has going for her is Hela does a little bit faster damage. Like, Hela's TTK is like a split second faster. But Hela's ult technically can be more useful, but actually I wouldn't even say that. I would say Phoenix and Hela's ult are both situational, because this ult, like, don't get me wrong, it's great, but like, say you throw this down, you do damage and stop stuff within like 50 meters or so, but you're not really doing that much damage. Now, if you direct impact, oh, this is bad. If you direct impact, yeah, sure, you'll get a kill, but even this dude that was like, what, 5 meters behind, he only lost like, what, 100 health there. BP doesn't have 3 spears. Yeah, I was hoping for that too, but BP doesn't have 3 spears. I'll show you real quick, but where is he? There he is. Yeah, I don't know if you can see, but it says 2. Yep, just 2 spears, unfortunately, for BP.
Wow, 4 in a row.
It takes out all equipment, though? No, it does take out all equipment. That's why I'm saying it's situational. It's situational, you know? If you're having a team, like you said, like using Penny and Rocket and all that stuff, yeah, it helps out a lot. Because it also gets rid of the Rocket revive. It gets rid of, like, over shields. So, say you're playing against Hulk or Mag, who's bubbling. It gets rid of that. Oh, King, I didn't even see your comment, brother. I didn't even see that comment. He's already extremely broken for supports. Who? You talking about what I was saying with BP? I don't know, make it more fun for me. I get it. Yeah. He definitely is annoying for supports, for sure. Who else do we want to see? Oh, you guys got to see how broken Namor is. Namor, you guys are going to see so much Namor, it's disgusting. So, if you guys didn't know, Namor, if you throw his primary or his left click, and then you throw his right click, there's a little delay in between. Should Magic get a buff? I think so. She's one of the least used characters right now. I love to play Magic too. But, so, before you would have a delay, when you would do this with Namor, dude, now, watch this. I'm just waiting for it to reload. Oh, fuck. Well, that ruined it. Hold on. Give me another second. Is this one? There we go. You see how fast? No, it's Cap. It's Cap. It doesn't. Yeah, exactly, Andre. Magic players went to BP. 100%. That's what I would have done, too, if I played Magic like that. But I was just practicing for the tournament. I didn't really play too much this season either. So I was just working on all the other characters that I play. But yeah, so Namor is going to be insane. So he does more damage now, and his attacks go like 30 meters per second faster. So like even someone in the sky like this, I wouldn't say he's hit scan, but he's like way easier to hit than he was before, and it's way faster. Like, look how fast I just took out somebody with 250 HP. That is disgusting. Oh, I missed that, but you get the point. He's super strong now. Namor, you're gonna see a lot of Namor, I think. Guys, what else? Okay, I'll come up in a sec, hon. What else do you guys want to see from the new season? But yeah, BP didn't get 3 spears. Who else got changed? The Spider-Man stuff's pretty cool. Spider-Man team up still. The Wolverine. I can show you guys the Wolverine difference. Here, let me do this.
First rodeo. Sure as hell won't be my last.
So even though Wolverine's leap got changed, where is it? So even though Wolverine's leap got changed, I just want to show you this for the lifesteal too. I'll just lose some health. Come on, keep shooting me. There we go. So when you have the team up active and you use the shift ability and it lands, you get 30 rage right off the rip, and then obviously you regain HP too. But again, it takes longer to do the whole feral leap, the shift ability. And then about like 4 or 5 seconds after you use it too, you still get like lifesteal. Wolverine is really not going to be that broken. I don't know, dude. He was one of the most used. He was one of the most used DPS. I just think it's situational for sure. Like, I think this season's going to be a lot more situational. Yeah, lifesteal is only linked to the team up. And again, when he uses this with the team up, he gets 30 rage off rip. Yeah, I get what you're saying, bro, but I think in the right hands, Wolverine is going to be super strong this season. I would put him in the top 10 or top 5. He was one of the most used. It comes out Friday morning, but yeah, he was one of the most used DPS in the pro tournament. But anyway, again, that only happens when he's playing with what's it called, Phoenix. You guys want to see any other changes right now? We just showed Phoenix. I just showed you Namor. Bucky got a little bit of a buff. It's gonna, if you guys play yeah, Emma got nerfed, so I have to look exactly to show you. You show the Lord icon for Jean? Yeah, I can show you that. Now, just so you know, with Bucky, if you play Bucky, you'll probably notice this. So they raised his max damage range percentage by 10%. So like he does a little bit more damage long range. I think it's after 40 meters, but just to show you guys an example, that's how he hits now at range. No, I don't think those were headshots. Maybe they were. Well, I'll aim lower. Okay, those aren't headshots. There you go.
That's 3. Wow, 4 in a row.
Yeah, so Bucky's gonna be a little bit better, I think, for sure. How long does the skin ult VFX work? Amar, I'm not sure what you mean. Which one? You talking about the one for Wanda? That lifesteal, yeah, exactly. The lifesteal helps out a lot too. Emma, I could show you, but Emma, I'm not really gonna be able to tell. So give me 1 second. Let me pull up the chart so I can tell you exactly what changed.
Usually. Some uninvited guests.
Mark above their heads. Oh, was it a mark? It might have been the mark from are you talking about this? Are you talking about this mark? Was that mark up there? And which characters are getting it? Apparently what was shown, so like, just so you guys know, what's shown to us on early access isn't everything that comes out. So I was only shown Jeff and Wanda for the 2, but I'm sure they're gonna release more like each week, so we'll see. Hold on, someone asked for Emma. I'll show Emma real quick. So what changed with her?
I don't care.
All right, so the telepathic pulse damage at 99 got decreased by 10, and the 100% got decreased by 10. The diamond form damage reduction got reduced by 5%. And the ultimate, her ultimate actually is you're gonna get her ultimate a lot quicker. So that's kind of cool. How do we try out the new characters? Is Spider-Man that bad? What do you mean? Spider-Man's good. Star-Lord getting nerfed? No, there's not a Star-Lord nerf in here. No, Star-Lord's fine. I mean, the team-up got nerfed. The team-up got nerfed, if that's what you mean. But Star-Lord himself didn't get nerfed. No, Spider-Man's gonna be sick. Spider-Man's gonna be really good, especially with the team-up.
Life is hard sometimes.
Oh, let me put it on.
Maybe I can make it easier.
Yeah, I
for other
appreciate it.
people.
Lord Phoenix. Yeah, I got you after this. I'm just trying to do this stuff in the firing range real quick, so I don't have to like go back and forth. Where are you? Oh, here it is. I'm gonna turn the cooldown off just so I can get this combo, but
Now I got you.
oh, I messed up. But yeah, Spider-Man's gonna be really fun too if you're good with him.
Double KO.
They're boosting his damage ability for his main abilities by 5. His combo, yeah. But also too with Spider-Man, that's really good is you have this other ability that you can chain together, and you can you can animation cancel it by using an uppercut. So I'm gonna try to do it right here. Oh, why? I don't know why I missed that so bad. Hold on. There you go. And then if you melee, I actually have to show this. So if you melee after you do this tracer, it does flame damage like over time. Squirrel Girl only has 1 missile. People are just blowing that out of proportion. It's nowhere near that like game breaking. So I'll show you Squirrel Girl quick, but it's not crazy. Oh wait, wrong button. Oh, I have G and F, H right next to each other, and I mess it up all the time. So Squirrel Girl, look, ready? Oh, let me turn these off again. So say we're going for this dude. We use C. Now it's a 20-second cooldown. You know what I mean? So it's not that crazy. And it's only with the team up when you're using Iron Man, who just got nerfed, and Ultron, who just got nerfed. So I don't think it's a team up that's going to be used that often, you know? What else are we asking for, guys, before I go back to the main menu? With good communication, it could be crazy. I mean, I guess, but like, look how much damage it does. You know, what is that? 50 damage? Yeah, like, I don't know. I don't, like, the problem is Squirrel Girl's not used at a pro level for a reason. And I think, yeah, that the team up might help, but those characters aren't going to be played that much. Yeah, no, it's good for a final hit. The Jean and Wolf, I just went over it. I could show it again. How's the thing's shield? I saw something about that. The shield didn't get changed. Hold on, I'll look again. Oh, when he leaps toward, are you talking about when he leaps towards enemies now? Are you talking about when he does this? Like, hold on. Let me look for the flyer guy. No, I'll show it in a second. Don't worry about it, brother. No, I'm just a partnered creator, brother. Partners get access like a week early. I just got back from vacation. I'm actually showing this kind of late. Hold on, I'm trying to. So you have to wait for the icon, you press F, and then you'll get thrown up there, but you also have to make sure that you do the punch, and then that knocks him out of the sky. But I didn't time that. So here we go. Oh, it's actually harder to time than I thought. Wait, are you supposed to just regular melee? No, you are supposed to stone haymaker. That is weird.
Just the idiots I was looking for.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it is hard to time. You pretty much have to like hold for it right away. Yeah, it brings them all the way to the ground. And you get a, what do you get? You get a 25% damage reduction when you do that too. So that's actually kind of wild. There you go. And yeah, it brings them all the way to the ground. And they can't use any of their abilities either. Does Jeff have new sound effects for his skin? I can't remember. How'd they nerf Iron Man? They nerfed him a bunch. So his blasts now hit for 5 less. His overdrive blasts hit for 5 less. and his ultimate got increased by 600, like the cost. So it's gonna take him a lot longer to get his ultimate. Jeff, let me show you if there's any changes. I don't think there is. Yeah, I don't think there's any sound changes with it. Oh, maybe that was that different? I don't think there's much that's different though. Did they nerf Wanda ult? No, they buffed it. They buffed Wanda. Yeah, there is a little bit of different sounds. I can kind of hear it now. Yeah, no problem. All right, guys. Anything else before I show the Phoenix Lord icon? Wanda buff? I can't really show it. So basically, like what her buff is. Let me just pull it up so I can read it to you. Where are you, Scarlet Witch? So it reduces the slow rate, and she does more damage. So she does 100 more damage when she does her ultimate.
I may be powered by
And she could basically move faster. So I'm just gonna try to move as fast as possible. So I don't know if you can tell by that if you play Wanda, but you can move a little bit faster. And if you're within that range, it now does 100 damage more. Oh, my bad, guys. Just so you know, my boiler just kicked on, so it'll be off in like a minute. That's what that sound is. It does seem a lot faster, yeah. But all they did was they just changed it by 10%. It was just a 10% difference, but it does seem pretty fast. Spartan, as far as I know, yeah, it does. It does work for all like airborne characters, anyone in the air. I think you can even do it to people on the ground. Or people above you. Hold on, let me see. Is this gonna show up? Yeah, you can. So you can do it on even people above you. Can you ult again with Wanda? Yeah, I can do it quick. But yeah, it looks like you can even do that to people that are just above you. This is just me holding W the entire time and a little bit of spacebar. The drag down? Oh, well, yeah. As far as I understand, yeah, if you can use that ability, if you can use that, what is it, the F? Yeah, if you can use that F, it should bring them down if they're like in the air. It basically makes them like immovable. So like, you know how some characters, like for instance with Phoenix, let me just show you Phoenix. So Phoenix, she has this E ability where she's flying. If she gets hit, she'll immediately get back down to the ground, and she can't use any of her abilities that will make her move. Like she can only just walk forward or, you know, backwards or whatever. That's it. Does Rocket have new sounds? No. So I don't actually, no, I shouldn't say that. I haven't played Rocket yet. This sounds the same, right? This sounds the same as far as I can remember. Wait, what does this look like? Oh, it's just black. Nothing crazy. That looks cool though. I just want to see what this ultimate. Nah, same. Okay. So Spider-Man? Yeah, I can show you Spider-Man. Yeah, I get you, Spartan. All right, guys. Any other questions? We were just doing Spider-Man before, so I'll show you real quick. What do you want to see with Spidey? Do I still have the team? No, I don't, because I switched. Yeah, so Spider-Man, he can do an animation cancel. So you have this C ability that if you then use a melee attack after even the uppercut counts, it starts doing flame damage, but you have to do it within like 5 seconds or something like that. So right there, I just ran out of time. But what you can do for like a finisher is you would do C and F. You want to cancel the C with the F. And then it does damage over time. Anything new with Loki? Loki got a little bit of a nerf. That was it. What is crazy broken looking ability that Jean has? She has a bunch of stuff that explodes. You missed it before. Oh, you thought they would change his voice dialogue? Nah. Yeah, same stuff. So Jean's kind of hard to explain, so let me explain the Jean thing. So Jean has this ability for all of her attacks that do what's called spark. So if you hit anything but a critical, it does 1 spark. If you hit a critical, it does 3 sparks, or it does 2 sparks. But when you hit 3 total sparks, it explodes and does AoE damage for about like 4 meters, and does a ton of damage on whatever character. You can also melee with her, this is wild. So her melee does a ton of damage, but you can also trigger sparks with her melee. So she does a crazy amount of melee damage. No, yeah. And then her right click is 3 explosions, but you can like do them on different like, see how like I only did 2 explosions there? It has to be a flat surface for it to like work well, because it's 3 explosions. Each explosion triggers a spark like I just showed you guys, but the first explosion completely like stuns them where they're stuck, and the last 2 slow them down. So like say there's a big grouping and you do that, the first people in the front are going to be stuck there and the other people are going to try to like move really slow. But yeah, she's really strong. She's basically like Ella. She does a ton of damage, and she has the spark ability. And then this is my favorite combo with her. I just posted a video on this too in case you guys want to save it or use it later. But don't get me wrong, like she does a ton of damage, especially if you can do critical damage. But say you're getting dove and you can't really like, whatever, it's hard to aim. You could do that melee and then use her shift ability and get away. And then when the explosion hits off of the AoE thing, you know, you just do a ton of damage that way. How to get early access? I'm just a partnered creator, brother. That's all. I'm partnered with Marvel. Does anyone have any other questions real quick? Because I'm about to eat dinner, actually. My girl just finished making dinner. Yeah, no, she's insanely strong. She 3 taps like it's nothing. Bro, like, obviously that's 3 headshots, but like, and then you gotta remember she's also doing AoE damage. She's also doing AoE damage. So like, not only like, this is why she's arguably better than Hela, but like they're both a little bit different situationally. But so not only are you doing headshot damage, but anyone within like 3 or 4 meters is also getting hit by that explosion. So if you get like, she's really good if you get people grouped up together in like a choke point, you could just rip through everybody. And then obviously you could do this, and then you know, they're triggered by the flares. The flares do explosive damage. You know, you can fly away. When you fly with her, when you go into this fly state, it reloads her ammo too, which is crazy. All right, guys, do we have anything else? Any other questions or anything like that? Well, I'll show you guys Namor again, because Namor is also disgusting. Look at that.
You never had a chance.
That's 3. Wow, 4 in a row. 5. 6 in a row. Way to go. Unbelievable.
Yeah, no, Mason, I feel bad for you, my brother. I do. They did make Mantis better. They did make who else did they make better? They made, I mean, technically a lot of people are saying they made what's it called better? Invisible Woman, but I don't understand how it makes her better, to be honest. And then Mantis can heal tanks better, basically. But they increased the cost of her ultimate, so I don't really think she got that much better. And Ultron got nerfed, and Loki technically got nerfed, but it's just his ultimate. It made Mantis worse. Arguably you could say that, yeah. You could definitely reason that. What do they do for Invis? All right, so let me explain the Invis Woman, and I might not explain this correctly, but I will try to show you the best of my ability. So I'm gonna read it to you so you can see the difference. But basically, what it's saying is the orb. So like when she heals, right? You have like frontal healing, I guess, and then when it comes back, it heals again. So when it's going forward, it used to do 40, now it does 45, and then damage wise, it used to do 20, now it does 25. But when it comes back, it only does 35 healing and 15 damage as opposed to 40 and 20. So I feel like it just evens itself out, but I guess she just doesn't get the ability to get her heals back as much. But for me, it doesn't really make that much sense in terms of buffing. So she heals, DPS, and supports last which was her main job. Yeah, it is weird. You seem chill, so I thought, yo, Chris, I appreciate it, brother. Thanks, man. Yeah, if you guys have any questions or whatever, let me know. But I'm about to hop off for dinner. I'll be on later, maybe for the initial burst. Yeah, well, it's just versus going forward versus when it comes out backwards. It's kind of weird. Again, they consider it a buff for her, but I don't really know how. It doesn't really feel like that much of a buff. Does anyone else have any questions though for the season? Because I can show you guys whatever real quick before I hop out of here. Gene Lord, yeah, I'm gonna do Gene Lord right before I get off, as long as someone doesn't want to see something in the range. Wow.
Return to disappear.
Lord Gene Lord. All right, I guess that's we'll end with that. What did I get? Oh, this is just the regular event thing. Where do you get your crosshairs? I make my crosshairs actually. Unless you're talking about old ones. If you're talking about old ones, I probably just got them from a random video. But all the crosshairs I use now, I just make. Oh yeah, wait, where is it? Oh, rewards. There we go. Are you guys able to see this on here? Hold on, let me see. You guys might not be able to see this. Here we go. I'll move it over. Yeah, no problem, guys. I'm gonna be doing this again later too. So if you guys have any questions, just make sure to follow. And when I go live later, I'll show you guys what's up. I've just got to eat dinner real quick with my girl. That's all. And then I'm probably going to play a couple more live games with her. And then this is the, what's it called? The KO prompt. That's what they call it. That's the KO prompt. That's the spray you get. Lord icon. I don't really like the Lord icon though, because she has her finger like in your face. Like her finger looks massive. Do you see this? I honestly don't like it. I don't know if it's just me being picky, but like I don't like someone's finger in my face like this. You know what I mean? That's my only issue with it. It should just, yeah. But it's like her pointer finger. I know what you mean, but yeah, she is basically flipping us off. But it just looks kind of weird. And then also too, like, you know, she has like the flame chick, but you don't see the flame chick with her at all. I don't know. It's kind of weird. It should like move her over, get rid of her hand, and throw like her backward, and throw like the phoenix behind her or something like that. Because the hand thing is just weird. But yeah, then here's the spray, and then here's the KO prompt for her. I don't know. It just looks weird seeing someone's finger like this close to the screen, and then you see her like all the way back. It doesn't look right like proportionally for whatever reason. But yeah, that's it. Guys, you have any other questions before I hop out of here? And this skin that you get for her is only like, I think it's like 400 or 500 blue tokens, whatever that is, and it looks super clean. So this is the one I'm using. Because here's the other ones. This is the legendary one. Yeah, so this is the legendary one. It's pretty cool. I like this, like the jade and the whatever that is, like the rock, I guess, as her kind of arm guard. That looks pretty cool. She got like galaxy pants, and they're reminds me like the Fortnite galaxy character from forever ago. You know, because it's moving. So they did a good job with this skin. I like it. There's probably a couple things I'd change, but other than that, it's pretty cool. And then this is the base one. Yeah, the wing. Yep, the wing is pretty cool too. And then here's the MVP for it, which is pretty sick. This I like a lot. She's basically like killing whatever Venom symbiote stuff, And then I guess claiming this sword with Scarlet Witch in the background. Oh, but you guys can't see it. The bob is not it. Wait, which one? Which one has a bob? Does she have a bob? Oh yeah, I hate bob cuts too. I wasn't even paying attention to that, to be honest. All right, guys, I'm gonna go eat dinner. Any other questions on season 3? Again, I will be live later, so I'll be able to show you guys whatever you want to see later too. It's only the Phoenix skin, actually. So don't get me wrong, guys, they can still change this. Like, I'll show you real quick. Where's the store? There it is. They can still change this store, but so they have the Phoenix bundle, which I just showed you, right? They have this, and then they have the emotes for her, but that's it. Yeah, no problem at all, brother. I wish somebody would do this, like, you know, when I wanted to see stuff for the new season, so I get it, you know. Oh, let me show you the Wanda and Jeff thing. Wait, can they customize their ults too? Wait, hold on. I thought it was just 2. No, they can't do their ults. Okay. So it's just Jeff and Wanda that can do their ult. Actually, wait, is it just Wanda? Hold on. Oh, okay, so it looks like this icon. Do you have to do something specific? Yeah, you have to do a bunch of stuff to become a partner with Marvel Rivals. No, it comes out Friday. I'm just a partner, so I get early access. But it's not on my account. Like, I'm just basically able to make content on it and show people it, but it doesn't like carry over for me at all. But yeah, it's just early access. So it looks like this gold symbol means that they can change their ultimate, just so you guys know. Then the color wheels, obviously you change the colors. So let me just show you guys real quick. So I guess with 600 you can purchase this and use that ultimate version of Wanda. What time on Friday? I think it's like 7 a.m. I think it's like 7 a.m. usually Eastern time. And then Jeff, you can change Jeff's ultimate too. Oh, it might not load. Oh, there we go. But it's not that crazy different. It's just those little like flowers. And oh no, it is pretty different. That's kind of cool that you can change that one. Yeah, I think so too, Mason. I think customization is going to change a bunch. But yeah, so these are the 2 ultimates that you can change. You don't need to use that specific screen. That one is pretty cool though. I like that. And that's it. That's the only characters that you can change ultimates on, it looks like. I'm just looking through, seeing if anyone else they didn't mention can do it. Let's check here. Yeah, no, I think it's just Wanda and Jeff. All right, everybody. Do we have any last second comments before I hop out of here? Again, I'll be live later. But you guys have any questions? Anyone want to see anything? I have a video on the battle pass that I just put up too. If you guys want to see anything from the battle pass, and I have a video with Phoenix with the combos and stuff. All right, everybody. I will see you guys in like an hour or something like that. I don't know. It won't be that long. I'll just hang out with my girl, eat dinner, and watch a show, and then we'll hop back on, and I'll be live for some of the night. Can you show gameplay of a bunch of explosions? If you want to, I actually just played as her. If you want, you can go to my YT, or you can go to my TTV and look at the recent stream that'll show me playing as her if you want to watch. And I also did breakdowns while I was playing. I'd show you right now, but I'm literally just about to go eat dinner. Otherwise, I can show you when I get back too. If you follow the channel, I'll show you later. But yeah, I'll be live again playing Phoenix and giving breakdowns on her too. So, or I'm gonna put up a YouTube video tomorrow playing as her. So if any of those work for you, I hope they do. But I gotta dip. I will see you guys all in a little bit. Peace, everybody.